How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
You beat me again.
I'm fast with the opener.
You got the quick draw over here. Quick draw McGraw. It is Brewsday Tuesday.
I have a lot of experience.
Round number 2.
Opening beers.
Well, I forgot that I had put my bottle opener back, and you threw me this one. It's Bold Rock. You got the hard cider opener over here.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah. What's that one?
This is like a security company, Brevo.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
They're like identical.
They are. I thought they were the same.
They obviously went to the same place to get them.
Well, actually, that was in my bucket, and that was in my pocket. So I got the Bold Rock at the festival I went to over the weekend. We were chatting about earlier.
Oh yes. Let's get to that after we inform everybody of the beer that we are drinking now, which is another beer camp across America collaboration, Little Jimmy, but this one's a little bit different.
Okay, this one I gotta have some high expectations for because it has like award-winning breweries on it. We have Devil's Backbone,
A Virginia favorite.
Dogfish Head,
Another favorite.
Lawson's Finest Liquids. Don't know.
Not familiar with them. But
I don't know how to say this one, but Stouts, Stoudts, Stouts Brewing Company. They've been around forever. Mm-hmm. Pretty good stuff. And Trillium Brewing Company.
Yeah, these are some good names on this one.
Yeah, so let's see what we got here.
So this is it says it's all right. So this is a Pat Rye Out Revolutionary Pale Ale. It's brewed with apples. It says. Have you had any of these before, or
no,
that
I haven't
last
had
one?
any of these.
You haven't had any of these.
No. I bought them for the show.
Try them out.
We just selected 2 before we started today because we weren't. There's 6 different beers in here.
Random grab bag.
Yeah, and this one's kind of got a lot of fizz in it.
Yeah, I'm having to pour it slow. I haven't got a sip.
Probably not bottle conditioned from the volume that they're going to make of this.
Where'd you snag this variety pack? Was this at the beer festival that you went to?
K. Rogers.
K. Rogers.
Kroger's.
Oh.
Yeah, K. Rogers.
Oh, I've never heard it called that before.
This lady came down from New England. She goes, I'm going to go over to the K. Rogers and get some groceries.
I was going to say, you must be hip. That's what the kids are calling it these
days? Yeah, that's what they're calling it. I did take the 70s slang quiz, and the only thing I didn't get was Bogue, B-O-G-U-E. Do you know what that means, Bogue?
I was not around for the 70s. So.
I was, and I got every one except that.
Bogue?
But then I got to thinking about it. It said it was, a bad thing. And I got to thinking about, is that song, Bogart That Joint,
Oh, yeah.
Baby, Bogue comes from, it's the single version of Bogart.
Well, what does it mean? Is it something you can say on the radio?
Yeah, it just means you've been bad. It's bad.
Okay.
That's a Bogue.
So
that's
Bogart.
Oh, maybe it's bogus. I didn't even think of that. Bogue. That's Bogue, man.
Yeah, Bogue is just, that's bad.
Okay,
It's probably from the Latin derivative of Bulgarius.
The derivative of you took my stuff and didn't bring it back.
You Bogarted it.
You went to jail.
All right, well, this is a lot lighter in color than I thought it would be. I was picturing, I don't know why I was picturing a darker beer. But especially with apples, I guess I should have known it would look more like a cider.
Pale ale. It looks more like a Hefeweizen.
I think it's just because the label's darker. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. I was thinking pale ale, but it looks more like a Heffy. Mm-hmm. It is a little green, apple-y looking.
Ooh.
It's interesting. Well, anyway, they have this blues festival at Mountain Lake, which is probably one of the most beautiful little places to go on a hike around here. It's way up high on the mountain.
All right, so because Mountain Lake is the Dirty Dancing one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the lake,
which I've still never seen, by the way.
Well, the lake's pretty gone. You should watch it.
I've been to Mountain Lake and never seen the movie.
Well, the lake's pretty much gone. So they have this festival, and they had we didn't get up there at about 1:30 and wanted to go on a little hike, and then we hiked around the lake, came back to the festival, and there was some people leaving, but there's only 30 people there in this whole, and they had 9 breweries.
Oh wow! So you were like,
yeah,
you got your fill.
My ticket up, and they filled up my glass.
That's nice,
great.
Nice.
So then we, went to the Palisades in Eggleston, really good restaurant. Finally ended up back in Blacksburg drinking beer there. So it was a long Saturday.
Yeah, it sounds like a good day though, man.
Yeah, it was. Had a good time, and it was supposed to rain. Didn't really rain. It was nice.
My Saturday was pretty long and rainy, but I don't want to get into that because honestly, the whole weekend is a blur at this point.
Yeah, well,
it was.
Maybe Facebook will let us know later what you did.
That'll help a little bit.
I'm hoping.
There you go.
So anyway, So we got the beer camp beers. Sounds like a good idea. But I did notice that 2 of the 6 are rye beers. What's with the rye? I don't even drink rye whiskey. Now everybody wants me to drink rye beer.
I mean, why are you hating on it?
I don't know. I think it's because when I was young, I didn't like rye bread.
Oh.
And now the only way I'll eat rye bread is in a patty melt. Because that's like the best food, one of the best foods ever.
Yeah. That's why
the only use for rye bread, as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I associate rye bread with deliciousness, is because, dude, that's what you go for.
Patty melt, right.
Same with like sourdough. I guess I didn't really like sourdough when I was a kid, but now I love it.
Yeah, you butter that stuff up and fry it with some meat in between it.
A little cheese.
Yeah.
This
is not a food show, though.
I was going to say, dude, wasn't I supposed to bring food one time?
You've been saying that. I offered to bring food tonight. You said no.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not that hungry.
I'm not hungry.
Now Jimmy John's doesn't sound so bad.
I'm drinking. I'm not eating. That's what I usually write about a restaurant. I'll say, I didn't eat the food, of course, because I was drinking the beer, but I saw some go by and it looked delicious.
The food looked good.
Looked good. People seemed happy. No one was waving the server back over to return anything.
No dirty looks. Yeah, but no, this is a pretty cool thing that Sierra Nevada's doing, man. I like that,
Yeah, I mean, they're one of my gateway beers.
They are a good gateway beer.
The Sierra Nevada Pale Ale was one of my first craft beers,
I feel like that's a lot of people, because that's one that you can get anywhere.
But I'll say this has actually, I know they didn't make this entirely, or I don't know how they did this collaboration. Maybe they all
how
they
exactly
put them in a cage.
Yeah, do you know how that works? Like, it says it's a collaboration. You say that they submit their reces.
No, I don't know.
They just take a little bit of this, a little of that. You don't
I think they put them all in a cage, and they all have different foods, and whoever gets to hold on to their food in the end, that's what they make the beer with. It's like a cage fight.
Well, that's cool.
So you want to send your biggest brewer.
I like to picture it that way.
I guess they probably all sit around and talk and say, well, let's make I've never made a beer with apple.
Oh, so you think it's just like, like a head guy from each joint come together and they're like, all right, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try that. That makes sense.
That's what I think.
That's not bad.
I think what it is, I may be wrong. Maybe they all go somewhere and they bring in the general public, and you can go to beer camp and learn how to make beer, and these guys make a beer while they're teaching you how to make beer. And let's say that's it.
Okay.
If that's wrong,
that sounds cool.
We'll probably hear about it. But I think might be the thing.
By the way, please, if Huck is wrong,
call him.
Yeah.
Out.
Call Huck out, because I feel like half the stuff he says, he's just talking right out of his ass.
This is the BS level, at least 50 on this one. I'm making this up as I'm going along.
Without a doubt.
But, there's a difference between, like if I started talking about medical attention, getting medical attention, I would be really wrong. But I have a basic knowledge of beer. I have a lot of inputs. And so
that you do.
I'm trying to bring together all those things that were said to me. You'll be sitting somewhere in a beer thing. We're at a seminar and somebody will be saying something, but we're drinking a beer and talking about it to the side. Hey, do you like this? But somebody's saying something to us. It goes in there and somewhere it's stored. And I think that's the case here.
That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. I'll go with it. It's believable.
Well, we'll be back next
Your
week.
Your BS is at least believable.
Right.
All right.
That's my wife's always said that's my problem. Is one of these days I'm going to talk everybody like the Pied Piper into running off the bridge. I'm going to be entirely wrong. But very convincing.
Like the Pied Piper.
Very convincing, but wrong.
Yes. Well, I tell you what. Let's untap this bad boy. By the way, Untapped, like I said, a fun little handy beer app if you are a craft beer drinker or just a beer, whatever. You just check it out. It's free. And you can find DreZ Drinks on there. You can find Huck's Beer Buzz. And you can see what we're drinking, what we liking, what we thinking. What are you thinking, Huck?
I'm thinking that if you pay $5, you can get statistics back from.
Oh, that's right.
Too. I just say there's a paid version I use.
I'm
extra
he's
cool.
the big beer expert over here.
That's
the paid version. Yeah, check that out.
So I'm gonna say that this beer is tasty, but
definitely tasty.
But there's always got to be a but. It's a little bit odd. Odd? No, it's a little bit
off.
Not off. Tart. A little bit IPA, citrusy, bitter back end, which I don't really like in a pale ale.
Yeah, that's not what you're expecting.
Right. If it's IPA, okay, but this is a pale ale, so I'm expecting smooth rear end, and I'm getting the kind of tart.
We all want a smooth
We
rear
want
end.
the smooth rear end, and we're not getting it here.
We're getting gypped out of it this
But
time.
still a good, strong beer.
No, it is pretty solid.
I'm going
in
to
my
go
book.
375 on this.
You're going to go 375? That's a fair rating. I don't know if we've ever matched up on ratings from both beers in the same day, but that sounds just about right up the alley, man. I'm kind of with you. I mean, it's tasty, it's flavorful, a lot of flavorful, but I do kind of feel like it might be slightly mislabeled.
It could be the rye that I'm getting there. It could be the rye. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna
try again.
I'm going to grade it down because I don't like rye. But there it is. That's the one thing about Untapped is you're going to say, people go,
everybody has their own.
Your score's wrong. Well, no, everybody's got their own way they like beer. And just because I like it one way doesn't mean the next guy's going to like it.
Yeah, everybody's got their own taste buds, man. Right. But, I don't. Since the apples, I guess I get a little bit of the apple. Do you get any of the apple?
I'm not really
not really. Like it says, I thought it would be a little bit more there too. I'll give it it's still solid. I think we might be matching up on both. I think I'm giving it a 375 as well.
Fair enough.
That's pretty good.
Fair enough.
It's not bad. I mean, I'll drink it. I'll drink this all day. It's good, but it's just like I feel like there's little things that make it seem misleading.
Yeah, and I don't know what
label wise, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
If what's on the label is not accurate, you're losing a point or two, or not that much, but 0.25.
Not really not accurate, but not consistent with what
my
general feeling of the style is.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Still a good beer though.
Yeah, so I think
I'm gonna drink the hell out of it.
We'll drink the other 4 too, and maybe we'll do another little video about that.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, well, that's Brewsday Tuesday. Huck, as always, man, I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you bringing the beer. Sorry I dropped the ball in Columbus.
I'm just glad you didn't get hurt there because your history in these mosh pits is not stellar.
Not stellar at all. I didn't lose any earrings.
Yay!
No earrings ripped out, no toenails lost. Really just a couple bumps and bruises and scrapes, and
that was probably in the 10 at night. So,
and anywho, that's Brewsday Tuesday. I am going to Louisville this weekend. And then I might have time to hit a beer store. Do you know any Louisville stuff I should look out for? Obviously, I'm hitting a ton of distilleries. If we want to turn it to Distillery Tuesday, we could do Whiskey Tuesday next week. We could do that. Yeah, we could do a little Bourbon Tuesday next week.
Should have done that back at the horse race, though.
Well,
but anyway,
I wasn't down there.
I'll send you a list.
Okay.
Because I'm not that familiar off the top of my head with Louisville. I've never been there. I'll send you.
Never been to Louisville?
I don't think
you go all over the place.
I don't think I've been to Louisville.
Never beer V'd down there for.
No.
You should beer V'd down there for the Derby, man.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah. It would be fun.
Send me the invite. Okay, Brewsday Tuesday. That's a wrap. Huck, as always, I appreciate you coming in. Like I said, hucksbeerbuzz.com. Huck's Beer Buzz on all the social media. We do have our Brewsday Tuesdays on iTunes.
I had
YouTube.
a couple winners for my.
Oh yeah, did you want to announce that?
Yeah.
If you have been following Huck on Facebook, I think was it the Facebook page that you were doing that little
it's
contest?
my Facebook like page.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to find winners for that, and. Just give me 1 second. Okay.
In the meantime,
yes.
So, what is that? Electric slide?
I don't know. This internet's hard. Sometimes we have time. We're out of time.
I mean, you're.
I'll tell you what. I'll just post it up there because all you people that did it liked it. So I'll post it up there.
We'll post the winners on that. You were giving away T-shirts, right?
T-shirts,
2
T-shirts.
All right, cool. And that's what you get when you hit them up on the social media. Freebies.
Yeah,
free stuff.
Got some out of date beer bread if you'd like some.
That's going to the person that unlikes
for free. That's for free. Yeah, that's like if you say something ugly, I send you the out of date beer bread.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with more rock right here on 105.3 The Bear. Hang on.